everybody? It's your boy Gambit, aka Fly Loren, aka Darth Ball, aka Remy the Blow, aka the Bandalorian from 99.9 FM K-Dub Radio. So, every few days I'm gonna be putting up these reaction videos, reacting to a bunch of different stuff that's going on in pop culture, in hip hop, in the music industry. That's what I do. Just make sure you hit the subscribe button, like button below, leave your comments in the section below. Let me know what you think. Let me know what I can do better to make these videos more lit, you know what I mean? So let's get into it. Today, we're gonna be talking about Kanye West. Kanye, he went off yesterday. He was going off about a bunch of different stuff in the new year. Obviously, he's coming in hot, you know what I mean? Typical Kanye coming into 2019 hot. He was ranting about his red hat and how it makes you feel a certain way with a bunch of dragon emojis, and that if you don't let him wear his red hat, you're racist. All this other wild, crazy stuff that we're like, fam, you just told us that you done with politics, so we loved you and took you back. We're not falling for this shit, Kanye. Not this time. Anyways, he's going off on all these crazy rants, you know, like before that he was going off on Drake. You followed my wife on social media. It could all be promotion for his Yandi album. It's supposed to be dropping soon, so I don't know. It's always struck me as weird that people of color align themselves with Gandhi, because Gandhi was a racist bastard. I don't know if you motherfuckers know that, but Gandhi was racist. He didn't like black people. He was very outspoken about black people in history, like really trash. You know what I'm saying? All that aside, yeah, okay, Kanye's naming his album Yandi. He's got a new album coming out, so everybody's probably like, oh, you're clearly just promoting this. Last year, he was going crazy, you know what I'm saying? Trying to promote his album and was within 6 months of being released. Then he's like, yo, I'm gonna push it back. He, like, the week before or some shit, he, like, pushed it back. We were supposed to get a new Kanye album. We were supposed to get 2 Kanye albums last year, which was Ye and then Yandi. But didn't happen for whatever reason. Decided to push it back. He was going through all the stuff with Drake, you know what I mean? Going through all those things. Now, today, he announced that he's having another baby. He's having a baby boy. Congratulations to Kanye and Kim. Having a baby boy. Super dope. But then he's going on these crazy rants, talking, you know, promoting Trump and all this stuff. Again, it's weird to me. I don't rock with it. I can't throw away Kanye like that. He's done so much for hip hop. He's literally shaped the soundscape for hip hop for a long time. He did a lot. He's done a lot. Collaborated with so many artists. Has contributed so much to the industry that I can't just throw him away. You know who I can throw away? Africa Bambaataa. You know who I can't throw away? There's a lot of rappers that I can throw away before I'm gonna throw away Kanye. You feel me? Because a lot of you rappers be doing some fuck shit all the time and don't get called on it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, this fool Swiss Beats was speaking out against Kanye and all that stuff, but Swiss Beats is trying to gentrify the Bronx. You know what I mean? This fool, you know, there's so many people that try to call Kanye out on stuff, but they're not putting their own mirror up in their own face because they know that they're kind of trash people too. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, Kanye isn't trash because Kanye drops good music and blesses us regularly with good music. What have you done, Swiss? You were always underwhelming to me. Your beats have always been underwhelming. Swiss Beats has always been underwhelming. He had a couple hot joints. It's just so hard to listen to an entire album of production by Swiss Beats unless I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying, unless I just sniff some cocaine or something. But anyways, going back to Kanye. Kanye was going on this rant, crazy rant on Twitter per usual, and then he states that he's going on the Joe Rogan show, which to me is kind of crazy. Again, because Joe Rogan is a man who claims to be centrist all the time, but he's not really, because he's always having these alt-right motherfuckers go on his show to push their narrative and gives them a platform to push their narrative. Or, you know, like for example, we brought Roseanne on the show. I don't know if you guys seen this. Roseanne just got banned, or she got kicked off her show. They changed it to the Connors, killed her character off of opioid overdose, and shows a new show. I like that. because she had gone on Twitter and called a black lady, said she looked like somebody from Planet of the Apes. Wild racist. I don't care which way you cut the pie. I'm sorry, we're not in the 1500s, 1600s, 1700s, everything before 1950. We're not then. You know what I'm saying? We're in 2019. We're living in America, the land of many people and the land of oppressed black people. And there's nothing okay about a white Jewish woman, whatever the fuck you are, to be calling a black person anything having to do with apes. Not okay. I don't care. You can't make an excuse for that. You can't make an argument that's gonna make sense. There's nothing you can say that's gonna be like, oh yeah, I guess it's okay. Never okay. Not okay, ever. Joe Rogan has her come on the show, and then he has her, he's like almost coaching her. She'll say something and you'll be like, but yeah, you were trying to do that. You were just trying to do that. And there was a few times where she was like, no, that bitch was like, you know what I'm saying? You know, she looks like kind of like Planet of the Apes. Look at a picture of and she was legit making an argument for it. And Joe Rogan was like, nah, but, and he's trying to sway it. And it's like the entire time she's displaying like, yo, no, I am really a racist bitch. I was just on ambient and then brought that out and let me do it fucking to all my fucking people on Twitter. And Joe Rogan the entire time was trying to coach her away from that, and she kept going back. And he's like, no. And she kept going back and trying to prove a point. And finally they moved on. But that's why I can't. Like, I watched Joe Rogan Experience, but a lot of the times I'm gaining intel from the opposition. I'm not okay with giving alt-right people a platform to speak, but I watch it because I'm gaining intel. I'm learning about how these motherfuckers think, what their mindset is, why they feel the way they feel, and it's very interesting, you feel me? It's like being behind enemy lines a lot of times. But this is why I do fuck with Joe Rogan, because he has a lot of cool stuff on his podcast. Like when he had Elon Musk, Deontay Wilder. He's super smart when it comes to boxing, MMA, fighting, any type of fighting. That if you want to be educated on fighting and all that stuff, his podcast is great. When he has fighters on there, or when he has like Elon Musk. He's had a doctor with Mel Gibson. That's another episode that I really liked that I would suggest people watch. And he's talking about stem cell research and how Mel Gibson's dad's hip got fixed by just putting stem cells in there, and how he was like fucking like crazy after that. Anyways, that's another thing, another story. Swaying away from this Kanye thing, but I was basically trying to explain to people. I want people to know like what the Joe Rogan platform is like. And I'm not gonna completely shit on him, because he's had alt-right morons that go on there, spew their nonsense, and he'll call people on rhetoric. And then he has somebody who has like a computer in front of him that's researching, and he has his own laptop. When I do my podcast, I like to have my laptop because I like to have information. If the information is said, I want to show the validity of it. I don't want to say something and it not be valid, or we can't fact check it or anything like that, because that's not what the point of media, being a media personality is. The point of being a media personality is bringing out the truth, a non-biased piece of information to everybody. Like, I don't care if Trump does something that's great for America. I'm not gonna go out of my way to suppress that information. I want people to know that information, because even though I'm not a fan of Trump, him doing something that's good for America, people need to know that shit, because that fool's trash. He's been doing a bunch of trash ass shit. So for us to be able to express something good, positive about the president, always a good thing, right? I mean, because in the end of the day, America should be about not seeing him fail, because that's our president. Because that guy, even though he's a moron, it shouldn't be about seeing him fail. It should be about realizing the information of what having the information of what he's doing. So we know he's trash. He's doing a lot of trash ass shit. So we're gonna express that. You know what I mean? We're gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about how dumb he is for the wall, right? And all these things. But If he does something positive, we're gonna express it because that's non-biased. That's what we're supposed to do. We're not supposed to try and sway a narrative because at that point, you're creating propaganda, and propaganda isn't good for society because it's creating a certain narrative through fear-mongering and through lies and deception. That's not good. Back to this Joe Rogan thing. He does check people when they're wrong, and he does tell people the shit when they're being morons, because he does still try to remain centrist. He just sways a little bit to the right, you know what I mean? Which makes his podcast bearable, but at times I'm like cringing, like, what are you saying, Joe? You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you saying right now? So anyways, Kanye is about to be on Joe Rogan. Am I surprised? No. Why? Because Joe Rogan gives these fucking morons a platform to fucking talk. And I love Kanye. All praise Lord Jesus. But you're not gonna get me to start rocking that MAGA hat, fam. I know you're trying to revamp the narrative around that hat, but nah. Number one, it's not saucier than any Raiders hat that I could wear. Secondly, I don't rock with that. I don't rock with that, fam. You can't convince me. Yeezus, I fuck with you still. I still love you, Kanye. It's no different, but I don't fuck with that narrative, fam. I love you. You shaped the soundscape. My wife got me Yeezys for Christmas. I love them. Trust me, frozen yellows, I'm wearing them in New York next time I'm out there, or I'm wearing them in Chicago next time I'm out there. But I'm not doing that. I'm not surprised. I'm almost 100% positive. This is all Joe Rogan trying to do. Like, he likes having people who have unconventional thought. Another thing that Joe Rogan understands, that anything that he's about to do with Kanye is about to go viral. I think his last biggest viral video was the one with Elon Musk. This one's about to be 2 or 3 times that. You kidding me? He's gonna sit there, get high. He's gonna dissect Kanye. This is raw. You're gonna get a live interview. Anything could happen. You're gonna get a live interview from Kanye West. Probably gonna talk about politics. Probably. They're going to talk about politics. Very little talk about his music. All controversy, all politics. He's gonna say some wild shit. It's gonna get some crazy views, and it's gonna help him promote Yandy, because Yandy's coming. I don't know, man. I've always been torn with this because I was so upset. Kanye, what are you doing? Like, oh my God, what are you doing? You're breaking our hearts, Kanye. Like, fucking, it was like Star Wars. It was like when Padme told Anakin, you're breaking my heart. That's how I felt. Like, Kanye, you're breaking our hearts. God damn, bro. We spent this whole time being hurt by this man. A lot of the shit you were saying was crazy. I forgave you. Immediately forgave you. And still got your albums. All of them. Supported all your albums. But I can't rock with the MAGA shit, bruh. I can't do it. I can't do it. And you knew it was wrong because you stepped away from the shit when they were gonna make the sweaters. Come on, bruh. You stepped away from that shit because you knew how damaging that shit is culturally and how damaging that shit is in the music. Bro, I swear to God, I'm gonna be so mad if you do a fucking MAGA anthem. I'm gonna be fucking heated. I swear to God, fam. I might throw my motherfucking printer through the motherfucking window. But anyways, Kanye West about to be on the Joe Rogan Experience. I'm pretty excited about that. There's gonna be a lot of craziness on there. You know what I mean? Make sure you guys check it out. Man, hopefully we get Kanye back. I mean, this album better be remarkable, fam. You've already flip-flopped on the whole politics thing. You know what I mean? You went one way with it, then you fucking said, wow, I'm wrong, and went the other way with it. I don't know what to say, man. Subscribe, hit the like button, comment below. What do you guys think? You think this motherfucker's crazy? Because I don't know. Let me know.
Every never, tell it like it is, yup, I'm Aaron never. Every never, tell it like it is, yup, I'm Aaron never. I'm a cool kid and your bitch is choosing. Yeah, your bitch is choosing. Maybe what I'm twisting, maybe cause I'm winning, maybe cause you losing. Can't be call me Moons though. got a few hoes. Now I got some more bread.